This news highlights an extraordinary moment that shook the international fashion world when Jungkook of BTS appeared on the Chanel fashion stage and instantly became the center of global attention. His presence was not merely that of a guest or celebrity, but a powerful symbol of a new force in modern fashion. With a bold, masculine, and highly charismatic appearance, Jungkook created an atmosphere that left industry insiders, media, and audiences in complete awe. The article explores in depth how Jungkook expressed maturity and strong self-confidence through his fashion choices, body language, and commanding aura on stage. Every step he took reflected a perfect balance between his personal identity as a global artist and Chanel's timeless yet evolving elegance. His appearance did more than attract cameras. It sparked widespread conversations about a new definition of masculinity in the fashion industry. This news also highlights the massive reaction from fans and fashion observers around the world. Social media was instantly flooded with praise, style breakdowns, and pride from armies who witnessed Jungkook once again breaking boundaries between music, fashion, and popular culture. The moment was widely regarded as one of the most influential fashion appearances, reinforcing Jungkook's status as a global icon with cross-industry impact. In addition, the article discusses the deeper meaning behind Jungkook's association with Chanel, seen as both a strategic and symbolic collaboration. Jungkook did not simply wear luxury fashion. He brought a fresh, fearless, and authentic energy that represents a new generation. He embodied the image of a modern man, elegant, confident, and unafraid to explore new expressions of style. Overall, this news illustrates how a single appearance by Jungkook created a powerful cultural impact, leaving a lasting impression and strengthening his position not only as a music superstar, but also as a leading force shaping the future direction of the global fashion industry. In this video, we dive into one of Jungkook BTS's most breathtaking moments, where his presence, style, and charisma completely captured the world's attention. From powerful visuals to undeniable confidence, this is a moment that left fans and the fashion world in awe. Stay with us until the end and feel the impact of Jungkook like never before. The fashion world witnessed a moment that will be remembered for years when Jungkook of BTS stepped onto the stage at the Chanel fashion event, instantly sending shockwaves through the global industry. From the very second he appeared, the atmosphere shifted. Cameras flashed relentlessly, editors froze mid-note, and even seasoned fashion insiders seemed momentarily speechless. It was not simply the presence of a global superstar that caused the silence, but the undeniable power of Jungkook's most daring and masculine fashion statement to date, presented with a confidence that felt both effortless and commanding. Dressed in an all-black ensemble that merged classic Chanel elegance with a bold contemporary edge, Jungkook embodied a new definition of masculine luxury. The silhouette was sharp yet fluid, balancing structure and freedom in a way that mirrored his artistic identity. A leather jacket draped perfectly over his frame, catching the light with every movement, while layered accessories added depth without overpowering the look. The styling was intentional, refined, and fearless, signaling a clear message. Fashion has no boundaries when worn with conviction. As Jungkook walked, the runway seemed to vibrate beneath him. Every step carried authority, yet there was an unmistakable calm in his expression. This was not a performance driven by spectacle alone, but a statement rooted in self-assurance. His gaze was steady, his posture relaxed, and his presence magnetic. It was the kind of moment that transcends clothing and becomes cultural, reminding the world why Jungkook is more than an idol. He is a symbol of modern influence. Fashion critics were quick to note how seamlessly Jungkook aligned with Chanel's evolving vision. Traditionally associated with timeless femininity and classic sophistication, the brand has increasingly embraced gender-fluid and bold interpretations of style. Jungkook's appearance felt like a perfect embodiment of that evolution. He did not merely wear Chanel, he transformed it, infusing the brand's heritage with youthful intensity and global relevance. What made this appearance particularly striking was the way Jungkook embraced masculinity without relying on outdated stereotypes. His look was strong but not rigid, powerful yet emotionally expressive. This balance resonated deeply with audiences around the world, especially younger generations who see fashion as a tool for self-expression rather than limitation. In that moment, Jungkook represented a new era where masculinity is defined by authenticity, sensitivity, and confidence rather than conformity. The reaction from the audience was immediate and overwhelming. Social media platforms exploded within minutes, with fans and fashion enthusiasts alike sharing clips, photos, and reactions. Hashtags related to Jungkook and Chanel trended globally, crossing language and cultural barriers. Industry professionals praised the collaboration as one of the most impactful fashion moments of the year, while fans celebrated seeing Jungkook push boundaries yet again. Behind the scenes, sources revealed that Jungkook was deeply involved in shaping the overall concept of his appearance. Known for his attention to detail and artistic instincts, he reportedly worked closely with stylists to ensure the look reflected both Chanel's identity and his own personal style. This level of involvement only added to the authenticity of the moment, reinforcing the idea that Jungkook is not a passive participant in fashion, but an active creative force. The significance of this appearance extends far beyond a single runway or event. Jungkook's influence has consistently reshaped how global audiences perceive Korean artists in the luxury fashion space. Once viewed as newcomers, K-pop idols now sit at the center of the industry's future, and Jungkook stands at the forefront of that shift. His presence at Chanel was not just a collaboration. It was a statement of mutual respect and shared vision between artist and brand. Fashion historians may one day look back on this moment as a turning point, where the lines between music, fashion, and cultural leadership became even more blurred. Jungkook's ability to command attention without excess, to express boldness through simplicity, and to redefine masculinity through elegance is a testament to his evolving artistry. He did not need exaggerated gestures or dramatic theatrics. His quiet confidence spoke louder than any spectacle. Fans around the world described feeling proud and inspired, noting how Jungkook continues to grow while remaining true to himself. Many pointed out that his journey from a young trainee to a global fashion icon mirrors the aspirations of millions who believe in self-improvement and fearless self-expression. In this way, his Chanel appearance was not just about fashion, but about storytelling, his story, and by extension, the stories of those who see themselves reflected in his success. As the event concluded and the lights dimmed, one thing was clear. The fashion world had just experienced something extraordinary. Jungkook did not simply attend a Chanel fashion show. He transformed it into a cultural moment that will be discussed, analyzed, and remembered. The silence that followed his walk was not emptiness, but awe, a collective pause to absorb the impact of a man who continues to redefine what it means to be an artist, an icon, and a modern symbol of fearless masculinity. In an industry constantly searching for the next defining moment, Jungkook delivered one without trying. His bold yet refined presence at Chanel reminded the world that true style is not about following trends, but about setting them. And as the echoes of that runway moment continue to ripple through the fashion universe, one truth remains undeniable. When Jungkook steps into the spotlight, the world does more than watch. It listens, learns, and stands still in admiration.